Morning! It's another lovely day and it's the start of the third week. Where has the time gone? I can't believe it. We were saying yesterday that how quick it's all gone, that like packing and leading up to it, 3 weeks felt like such a long time, and like the first week went quick. And then last Monday does not seem like a week ago. Like last Monday was when we booked Wicked, and then that came so quickly, and then like another 3 days on top of that is mad. Like it'll soon be Sunday and it'll be done, which is really sad. So I've got my shadowing on Wednesday night. I'm the last person to do it, which I'm really excited about. And then on Tuesday, tomorrow, we're going to see Curious Incident, 4 of us out of our flat, so that'll be fun too. So we have all split up now and we're just working on in our groups for the end of course presentation show type thing. I'm the ASM, Assistant Stage Manager, in the barn, so it's a bit of a promenade piece where there's various different things. There's something happening in there on the stairs, a couple of things happening in the rows, something happening in the barn, and there's also a presentation. Sorry about that, someone walked in front of me and started talking to me. Yeah, so as I was saying, I'm the Assistant Stage Manager in the barn. We've got a really weird performance type thing because it's all audio. So it is a piece, but it's going to be pre-recorded. And then there's also an exhibition in the barn. So the Scenic Construction Group have done a set for a play called Bitches, and then Costume have been making various different things over the 2 weeks, corsets and things. Paper. Blue. Yeah, so they've got a showcase for that. So we've kind of been working out how that's going to work in terms of the piece, whether they're going to be there. And because it's really weird because we've got people who are dressers, which normally in a piece you'd dress the actors and dress them on the actual show, but there isn't an actual show because we've got no actors, so that's interesting. I'm quite early actually, it's only 10 to 5 because they basically said like once we were done we could go, so I can't get into the prop store. I feel a bit redundant really because although we've technically got no actors, so we don't really need props, we've said we're still going to prop it because depending on when we speak to the director tomorrow, we might end up having the props that are mentioned in the show. It's all very confusing at the moment. So I went to try and get into the prop store today to do like a preliminary scout to see what was actually in there. And it turns out all the technicians that work at Rose Bruford are on a 3-day first aid course, 9 in the morning till about 6 o'clock at night for 3 days, so that's very frustrating. So I'm going to try and catch them on lunch tomorrow. The receptionist said that was a possibility. If not, it's going to be Wednesday at some point. I don't know, so in the meantime I'm just trying to like keep myself busy and find things to do. But it's all good, should be exciting. I'm excited for Friday. Also, just on a side note, today over lunchtime we had this really boring talk. I don't want to call them out on what it was, but anybody who's been on this course for these 3 weeks will know what I'm referring to. The whole time I've been here, there's been various people coming in for like Q&As and talks to tell us about different things within the industry, and we had one over lunch today. And good morning. So we've got a propping meeting this morning. It's 10:15. That's at past. I thought I'd go for a little wander around the building, see what's around here, as I've got 10 minutes and I'm not really doing anything. I've got some cards for Lorna and Zoe. Oh, windows. Let me go this way. Shit, the people coming. I've got some cards for Lorna and Zoe. So I thought I'd go for a wander and see if I could find anybody from stage management to sign them first as well. If not, I'll grab them when we come out the meeting. Look how pretty this is. This is the back of the stage management building. I think this is this part of the college. Apparently there's a lake at the end of here. Oh my gosh, there is! It's a lake! Or a canal or a pond or some other kind of body of water. Wow! Look how nice this is! This is ridiculous! I never would have thought this was here. This is so cool! Wow, okay. So this is obviously the old bit of the college, and then that bit over there is the kind of new built up bit. I wonder if this was actually, this must have been a house. With grounds and stuff. Wow, okay. This is so cool. Wow. I'm propping in a proper prop store. Oh, beautiful. Can we get that in? Can we get it into the piece?
Yes.
Manky foot?
There's always time for a manky foot.
Always need a manky foot. Look at this, there's everything and it's so tidy. I love it. Oh! This is great. 6 o'clock. We've just had a production meeting. Actually, that did answer a lot of questions, to be fair. That made things a hell of a lot clearer. So we had a read through of the script, and then we had like a really quick production meeting.
It was really nice to meet the actors as well.
Yeah.
It was good.
I'm intrigued about the whole idea though, because they're going to do a recording of 2 of them and then have the other 2 kind of acting or doing something that may or may not be connected to
Yeah, it's going to
what's
be
being said.
physicalised, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
going to be really cool. But the audience aren't going to realise that the actors aren't actually the ones speaking.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, oh, no, that's not their voice. Yeah.
I thought it should be good. We made the train! We even got time to go to Costa and get some food, so I'm very happy. And I did a quick change courtesy of Eliza bringing a shirt for me, so we're all good, we're all happy. Back on my favourite street! I keep getting told off for doing my woman on a mission walk because I'm walking really fast, but it's like 20 past. And it starts in 10 minutes. Here we are! It's so weird to be back here. Oh, last time I went up here.
Last time I went up here was last week.
Yeah.
I've never been up here.
I'm going to be in the set.
It's so cool. We're in a box, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, this looks intriguing.
Wait, is this the right one? Yep.
Box 4. Is this right? This is really cool. I really like this.
I don't think it wants my full name. All the examples are just my first name.
Stage management goals. That bit where he was building the train and he kept opening the doors, I was like, poor ASMs, having to know what's got to be in every single one of them, and every time he shuts it, put the right thing in. So that was amazing. It was so cool, and I'd love to get backstage there and see all the queuing and things, because that was so cool. The technology in it was amazing. And then I loved how the end, how he gave you his how he solved his A-level maths puzzle and got an A star. That was so good. I loved it. It was really good. So, in case you didn't get that, thought Curious was amazing, loved it. It was so visual, so clever. It was really interesting, from what I know about how theatre's done technically to watch. Things like the hitting the marks for the lights and how the set, I thought the set was really clever, how a lot of it was mined and how it was very physical, and they used their bodies to be like doors and microwaves and use the boxes and things. And then how I didn't expect things to be popping up from the stage, and like when he did the bit with the escalator and the tube and like the pit and things. And oh my god, the puppy was adorable. Oh, I wanted to cuddle it, and it kept licking his face, and it was so cute and it was lovely, and I wanted to cuddle it. Today is the day I get to do my shadowing. So I'm the last person. In fact, there's me and somebody else, and we're shadowing on different theatres at the National. I'm excited. Should be really good. I've got my blacks on, so I've got my black jeans and got lipstick on my teeth as well. So I've got my blacks on. Yes, it should be good. I'm excited.
Sustenance has arrived. So systems go here. How technical it is.
Come up with lots of ideas, but it's lunch, so we can't. Every time we think of something, it's like, oh no, we can't.
Yeah.
And Colby. We had a slight spillage with one of the caramel lattes, but I forgive you. Are they all caramel lattes? No, this is a caramel latte. Oh. Middle class.
Right, I feel a bit minging, so I feel like I should probably go and wash my hands and then come back for caffeine and sugar. Good plan.
You're an amazing drawer. Never fail to amaze me. I was looking at your
I've got tidier. It's 10 to midnight and I've just got back from my shadowing at the National. Oh my god, it was amazing, it was brilliant. Do I need to tell you? I've got loads of stuff to tell you. It was so good, I absolutely loved it. So we went in and I met Emma, who's the ASM, Assistant Stage Manager. She kind of showed me around, as I'd already had a tour. She didn't show me around everywhere of the building. I then met Shane, who was the stage manager, and what did we do then? Oh, then we all three of us went on stage and did the check. So check all the props, check everything's in place, check everything's kind of how it needs to be, because there was they've just done their rep. So every few nights the show in the theatre swaps over. So I think last night it was The Plough and the Stars, it wasn't Deep Blue Sea. So yeah, that was the show I was on, by the way, Deep Blue Sea, at the Littleton Theatre. So they moved a few bits of furniture back to where it was meant to be. Oh, I went back into the office for a bit and I met Anna, who's the DSM, who calls the show. And then while the show was on, I sat with her, and she actually has a box at the back of the auditorium, and oh my god, it was brilliant. She's so, she's calm. You've got to be calm to do this anyway, but some of it, I think there was 400 and something lighting cues and 100 and something sound cues, and that's not including things like points. So it could be sound cue 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, that kind of thing. And then obviously she's cueing all the actors as well with lights. There was a scene in the middle of Act 1 that was insane. There was no dialogue, but it was people, she'd cue an actor to go up the stairs, and then a light would come on, and then a sound. It was all very subtle, but it was so clever to watch. I think she'd virtually memorised it, what button to press and when and who to call. It was amazing, it was brilliant. And they were all so funny, they were all so lovely to me. So nice, so chatty. I bought them some, they told us, back at Bruford, on first day of rehearsal, stage management provide biscuits and things, so we all said when we do our shadowing, bring them treats in. So I brought 2 Cadbury's buckets of they were chocolate crispy type things, and I brought them in. I was like, oh, I've got your treats, and she was like, oh, haven't you all been told to bring something? And I was like, yeah, kind of. So she opened them and they were like, oh, you definitely brought the best treats. That was funny. It was like save best till last. We got told about 5 minutes before we went on that we had a very famous visitor in watching the show. I'm not going to say who, but yeah, let's just say the funny thing is the person visiting wasn't in visiting Helen McCrory, who's the lead, and naturally if I told you who this person was, you'd think she was in to visit Helen, but she wasn't. That might give you a clue as to who it was, who the famous visitor was.
I'm either really late or really early. I sort of don't know what the call time was. I know a lot of people were sending messages and stuff at like 8-9 o'clock this morning. So I don't know. Don't really know what's happening. I know I've got a lot of props to get. So I don't know if I'm meant to be there for the get-in this morning. I don't know. So this is hilarious. I'm going on an adventure. I got there this morning. There's people, keep walking. Got there this morning. We did all the stuff. And then Annie, who's the project manager, came and was like, how busy are you on a scale of 1 to 10? Do you want to do me a job? I was like, yeah. Do you want me to? She's like, do you want to go to London and buy some gels for the lines? And I said yes. So here I am, going back to the train station. I'm getting a train to New Cross. Then I think I've got to get the tube or the overground or something to SE16 3PA, I think they said. Just basically to buy like the coloured sheets of paper to go in lights. So this is fun. Literally no idea where I'm going. Literally just following the directions on my phone. They gave me the postcode. They did give me a vague idea, but like you get off and you get off and then you walk for 20 minutes, between 15 and 20 minutes depending on how fast you walk. So I'm kind of like walking and hoping it's the right direction. It all seems very rural, but looking at the map there's like a screw fix and then this shop that sells gels, and I don't know, it's all very exciting and it's something I didn't think I'd be doing while I was here, going on a little adventure to the far boroughs of London. No, it's good. It's good exercise for me, because normally I like to be really organised. If I ever had to do a journey like this, I'd spend like a good couple of hours, even days, planning it and learning the route and working out the fastest way and like points of interest on the route so I knew where to turn. But no, I'm just winging it and it's kind of liberating. I like it. So I'll give you an update when I get there.
I found it! Stage Electrics!
Success! We got gel filters. Yes, I've just got to get back now. Whoop, whoop. Mission success! How nice is this view, guys? So nice compared to living in a bungalow, to be so high up and have such a massive view. I think that's some kind of power station. What is it? Oh, and a bridge. Wow.